Hey, today we are talking about my new M4 Max Mac Studio. It is the 16 core, 40 core graphics, 48 gigs of RAM version. Got it a few days ago, and I got it to replace my M1 Max MacBook Pro. 10 core, 32 core graphics, and 32 gigs of RAM in my MacBook Pro. Now, I upgraded this machine just for a little speed boost and because I don't really need a laptop anymore, and I wanted some more ports than even my Thunderbolt dock has. Got this thing a couple days ago, got it hooked up, and ran it for about half my day yesterday. Now, if you don't know my channel or what I do, I am a professional photographer. I own a print shop, so I'm on Lightroom, Classic, and Photoshop all day. A lot of Topaz Gigapixel, and I do a decent amount of very simple photo or movie editing in Final Cut Pro. This video is not going to contain benchmarks. This is just me, 4 hours use on this Mac Studio doing photography work. So when I'm working with Lightroom, it is raw files from my photography. I definitely could use a speed bump when I'm scrolling through previews. In Photoshop, I'm dealing with much larger files though. I'm dealing with a lot of enlargements that I'm doing for customers. But the thing is, most of my files are like 5 or 6 layers max. I don't work on these crazy like 30 layer 4 gigabyte files. Occasionally I'll have a file hit 2 or 3 gigs, but it's more size than a number of layers because I'm doing a massive print of a really large TIFF file that I've expanded to 8 foot wide or something like that. But generally my files are like 500-600 megs at the top, and my M1 handles those really good. So basically with that workflow, after half a day's use of the M4 Max, it is going back. I do not feel that it is worth the upgrade right now for me. After my trade-in, I'm gonna end up being out about $1,400 for this thing. My shop is doing well. It's a tax write-off. I thought I could use the upgrade right now, but there's a lot of other stuff I would rather spend money on my shop right now when my M1 Max does pretty much everything I need it to. I just might need to sit here for a couple extra minutes, exporting video, whatever, throughout my day. And I'm not saying this to say anything negative about the M4 Max Mac Studio. It is a phenomenal machine. It runs super smooth, super fast. It's just really smooth. What I think this is more of an attestament to how amazing all of Apple's silicone machines are. Their M1 is still so fantastic. I have an M1 MacBook Air at home that rocks. I love the thing. And I still am kind of used to the Intel days where I wait 4 or 5 years to get a new Intel Mac, iMacs primarily, and the difference would be significant. And here we are, this is a 2021, it's 2025, so here we are, 4-year-old computer, and the difference is very slight. Now, yes, I imagine if I did a lot of heavy-duty video editing, that M4 Max would probably be worth the upgrade. But for my personal workflow as a photographer more than a videographer, and one who does not do insane processing to his photos, I do not think that the upgrade from an M1 Max to an M4 Max is worth it. Yes, further down the line when I can get one of these things refurbished, or at the end of the year if I see I've got some money to spend to lower my taxes a bit, then I am totally happy replacing it because I still would like a desk-based machine and not a laptop. But for now, my M1 Max is great. I'm gonna stick to that thing and get as much life out of it as I can. So if you are on the fence and you're a photographer, I would say hold off unless you've just got a bunch of money burning a hole in your pocket. If that's the case, more power to you. Life is short. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.